Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Hunt Showdown episode. So you guys wanted me to take good equipment for a change, and naturally I followed your request. But I have to warn you, it wasn't pretty for anybody who wasn't me. Enjoy. The Chapel of Madonna Noire sees more action than you could guess. The fact that two spawn points are pretty close to each other makes this location an early game combat magnet. So whenever you start here, keep your guard up and always check if somebody spawned near you. Trust me, 80% of the time you won't be alone. It seems like I hit the other 20% this time. For now, I seem to be alone. And also, jackpot! The butcher is right here, so let's get to it. But first let me silence that. I do have one problem with my loadout though. I forgot to pack a wire bomb, which makes the butcher more time consuming to kill. And I also don't want to use my ammo because it's rather rare. So I grabbed the next best melee weapon. I am not scared of fire. As soon as the butcher is dead, I'll get my health back, and since nobody's around, I am willing to operate this way. Okay, now that the butcher has just a quarter health left, I can speed up the process and pump it full of lead. I can handle losing 6 bullets for that. Now the reason why I wanted to operate in silence should be obvious. We are only 4 minutes into the game, which means everyone and their mother is still alive, and I guess that they are now on their way here. I need a place to hide. Everyone suspects me to be down there, and by now, you should know how I feel about that. But first, just to keep up the appearance. Since the map is split in half, I expect people to come from the north and south. Not so much from the west. That's why I hide in the bushes with a clear vision on Port Reeker. And I was right. Let's see what they are up to. I intend to fall into their back when they arrive. There's still a chance they could see me in that bush. This is better. One down, and I also heard just him moving. Still, let's make a double check. Nothing. I decide to head back and see if anyone else arrived. Now, while I sit here, waiting, I think that I should just abandon the bounty and go for the spider instead. After all, nobody seems to be interested in what I have to offer. But then again, this hunter is just 7 levels away from level 50 and that bounty could be enough to max him out. For the sake of that, I decide to stay. And I was wrong. I got more attention than I wanted. I don't know why they ignored that shot. Also, do you remember the trap from before? But all is not well yet. I still have to deal with the Automat outside. In mid-range, this weapon can't be beat, so close combat or long range it is. Also, no games. I want to know where exactly that guy is. All I need is one good shot to get the upper hand and the boost will make that easier. There they are. West. And for some reason they keep their distance. Now I know why. There are even more people around. If I count myself too, then a total of 8 people are here. And only 3 of them are alive at the moment. If there's one weapon I hate, it's the Automat. I don't know what it is, but whenever I hear it, I focus all my attention on killing that player. They are behind that rock, and I am not brave or stupid enough to give up my distance advantage. Seems like they don't want to move either. I need a better position. Look, I know this is obvious, but I need the info. My only saving grace at this moment is that they probably don't know that I work alone and keep an eye out for my non-existent partner. To this day, I think that this is the only reason they didn't try to push me in. Funny thing, I didn't know that I killed the guy with that shot. I just learned that at the end of the match when the game showed me that I killed 4 people. If I knew that, I had played differently and I am absolutely sure that I would have taken both of them down. But I didn't know that, so I played cat and mouse for a little bit longer, which, in hindsight, was pretty idiotic. See, there's just this one guy left, but I didn't want to believe it. So instead of punishing the remaining player, I gave him all the time in the world to rev his partner. In conclusion, I wasted way too much time, which I could have used in a lot of different ways. Killing the remaining player would have been one, or simply running away would have sufficed. And now he's back up again and I can't get a clear shot from that position. Also, I am still waiting for the Automat guy to make his move. He's still not pushing. And that may have a reason. It didn't occur to me that he may be simply out of ammo and that's why he wasn't showing up. Either way, I had enough. I decide to widen the distance and get away from those two. I want to bring this hunter home, and every second I squander here is one more second wasted. Let's see how good they are on open field when I can hide between some monsters and prepare a real ambush. But here's the thing, they didn't pursue me, which confirms at least one of my assumptions. I am still convinced that the Automat guy ran out of ammo, or they didn't want to follow me because they suspect the partner to fall in their back. But in the end, it didn't matter. I got out. Alright, that's it for this episode. As always, I hope you had fun and will join me on my next hunt. Also, don't forget to check out my last review. I already told you guys, but as the channel grows, I want to grow as a content creator too. So expect more general gaming content besides these example matches. Just a heads up. See ya!